Hey guys, I'm cooking tonight. I'm cooking something that I hadn't cooked in, I don't know, maybe a year or so. Alright, it's called potato, 4 pork chops, 6 potato casserole maybe, I don't know. I've been making it for years and years and years. I'm talking back when I first had my babies. Which are all grown up now, 40, in their 40s. Okay, I don't have pork chops tonight. I got 2 large pork steaks that'll do just fine. You can cut them in half or leave them whole, but it's all going to be good. I have potatoes. Usually I use russet potatoes, but all I have is red. So I'm using red potatoes. I do it just, I cut them kind of thick so that they don't, when they stick to the bottom, they don't get all mushy. And you can actually have an actual potato piece. So just to fill the bottom, and usually russet potatoes takes about 4 potatoes if they're big, or I think I used about 8 kind of mid-sized red potatoes, so that's good. Cut up, I got my onion cut up, and I have cream and mushroom soup, and I just filled a can with whole milk. Believe me, it's a lot better with whole milk, and whole milk is so good for you. And we used to have to warm it up in a pan to get it to go all creamed together and no chunks in it, no cream and mushroom chunks in it. So I'm just gonna, but now I can just put it in the microwave. How about that? I'm gonna try just a minute and see if that works. Now I have my pork steaks browning. You wanna brown them on each side, and I do it in butter, because I'm going to use this butter to fry my onions until they're clear. And these are ready to go on the pan. And you just lay them probably this way. This way. I do put a cookie sheet. I have a specific cookie sheet that I use, or a sheet cake sheet that I use to put underneath it, and that way if it does boil over a little bit, you're good. And I'm gonna put my onions in here. I might need a little more onion. We like onion. Onion is also good for you. It's good for your blood, your liver. That's what my daddy used to tell me anyway. It's good for your blood. Onions are good. I'm going to go ahead and cook them a little bit till they're clear. It says a full stick of butter, so I didn't put in a full stick of butter. So I just used what was in our container, my butter dish. I have a butter dish for no salt butter, and I also have one for salted butter, because when you're cooking or baking, a lot of it calls for salted butter. Especially around the Christmas cookies and the Christmas candies. You gotta have salted butter. Alright. They're just about there. Yeah, my 2 butter dishes, that's another story. So. We're almost done. I want to see how this is doing. I may take a little whisk with whatever to it. That way I don't, it doesn't seem to spill as much or splatter as much if you take a little whisk. And looks good. I'm sorry. Looks good. Okay. Then I'm going to take my skillet full of onions and butter. And I'm going to, is that hot enough? It will be now. It's just one big sauce. So, and I stir it together. Nice and easy. Turn off the stove. And I go by I've just set my oven at 350. And it's already there, ready to be put in. Also, I put aluminum foil on my pan too, in case it would want to boil over on me. Cover it with aluminum foil and I don't have a mess. Okay, look at this. I don't like having to scrape and scratch and scratch and scratch to get all the stuff off when I cook, so I always take precautions. To do it. And there's that. I'm going to put some, let's see, get this one. Some pepper in there. I may even add a little garlic. I got real powdered garlic. That's good. Stir it up a little more. And this is the fun part. Once I get it stirred. I'm sorry. And the soup is not chunky at all. You don't want chunks. That's the fun part. Just pour it all over. You guys may know this, but some people don't. My sister-in-law didn't know. And she's been cooking for decades. So I wanted to share it with you. So here we go. Goes in the oven. It's probably an hour, but I always check it, make sure the meat is done, and is the main thing. And I'll put aluminum foil over the top of it for a little bit, just to get it started cooking. And then I'll take it off and let it brown. But that's all up to how you want to do it. I just lay it on the top. I don't seal it or nothing. All right. When it's all done, I'll show you it, and I'll be back in about an hour. Talk to you later. Okay, it's been in the oven about an hour and 20 minutes. Wait, an hour and 15 minutes. I put another 20 minutes on it because it wasn't quite done. Potatoes were getting done. It seems like it's a little different with the dip, you know, it just depends on how your meat is cut and all that. Let's see what it looks like now. It's bubbling. I know the potatoes are done. And I believe the pork steaks are done as well. Yeah. So, I'm going to put this in just about 10 more minutes. With the aluminum foil off of it. Minutes, guys. But actually it's pretty done, but I just like it a little more brown on top, and this way I think it'll completely be done. So anyway, I'll let you know when we get it. Okay, I'm bringing it out. Careful, it's a little heavy. This is like a 9 by 12, 13 actually, I think. Glass cake pan. Glass cake pan. But yeah, this is done. And I'll put the recipe below. And it's actually 4 pork chop, 6 potato casserole. I don't know if it's like a casserole or not. It's been so long, but I've memorized it and I haven't changed much of anything. Everything that every time I make it, it's the same. But it's really good, and it makes your pork chops very tender. Sometimes I would just make this when I get pork chops because I couldn't find a pork chop that was tender. Anytime I put them on the grill, anytime I fry them, anyway, I couldn't get it soft where it's nice and tender. But this will always make your pork chops tender. Alright, you guys, you have a great evening, and we're going to eat supper. Have a great day. Bye.